Shaking his spear, he hurled, and its long shadow flew, and the shaft hit Paris's round shield, hit full center. Straight through the gleaming hide the heavy weapon drove, ripping down and in through the breastplate finely worked, tearing the war shirt. Close by Paris's flank it jabbed, but the Trojan swerved aside and dodged black death. So now Menelaus drew his sword with silver studs, and hoisting the weapon high, brought it crashing down on the helmet ridge. But the blade smashed where it struck, jagged shatters flying. It dropped from Atrides' hand, and the hero cried out, scanning the blank skies, "Father Zeus, no gods more deadly than you. Here I thought I'd punish Paris for all his outrage. Now my sword is shattered, right in my hands. Look, my spear flew from my grip for nothing. I never hit him." Lunging at Paris, he grabbed his horsehair crest, swung him round, started to drag him into Argive lines, and now the braided chin strap holding his helmet tight was gouging his soft throat. Paris was choking, strangling. Now he'd have hauled him off and won undying glory. But Aphrodite, Zeus's daughter, quick to the mark, snapped the rawhide strap, cut from a bludgeoned ox, and the helmet came off empty in Menelaus's fist. Whirling it round, the fighter sent it flying into his Argive, scrambling fast to retrieve it. Back at his man he sprang, enraged with brazen spear, mad for the kill, but Aphrodite snatched Paris away. Easy work for a god. Wrapped him in swirls of mist and set him down in his bedroom filled with scent. Then off she went herself to summon Helen, and found her there on the steep jutting tower, with a troop of Trojan women clustered round her. The goddess reached and tugged at her fragrant robe, whispering low, for all the world like an old crone. The old weaver who, when they lived in Lacedaemon, wove her fine woolens, and Helen held her dear. Like her to the life, immortal love invited. "Quickly, Paris is calling for you, come back home." There he is in the bedroom, the bed with inlaid rings. He's glistening in all his beauty and his robes. You never dream he's come from fighting a man. You'd think he's off to a dance or slipped away from the dancing, stretching out at ease. Enticing so that the heart in Helen's breast began to race. She knew the goddess at once, the long, lithe neck, the smooth, full breasts, and the fire in those eyes. And she was amazed. She burst out with her name. "Maddening one, my goddess, oh what now? Lusting to lure me to my ruin yet again? Where will you drive me next? Off and away to other grand luxurious cities, out to Phrygia, out to Maeonia's tempting country. Have you a favorite mortal man there too? But why now? Because Menelaus has beaten your handsome Paris, and hateful as I am, he longs to take me home. Is that why you beckon here beside me now, with all the immortal cunning in your heart? Well, go to him yourself. You hover beside him. Abandon the gods' high road and be immortal. Never set foot again on Mount Olympus. Never. Suffer for Paris. Protect Paris for eternity, until he makes you his wedded wife, that or his slave. Not I. I'll never go back again. It would be wrong, disgraceful to share that coward's bed once more. The women of Troy would scorn me down the years. Oh, the torment, never-ending heartbreak.